Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Crypto Mark, and for those of you that are new, check it out. Subscribe down below if you have not yet already done so. If you're returning, appreciate you all. But let's talk some Dogecoin, right? Because we are about to hit that mark in time where everything can change. Okay, historically, we're gonna look at it, and we all know how closely related Dogecoin is to the Bitcoin, and with the Bitcoin halving coming about, said to be happening tomorrow on April 19th. Okay. Will this change everything for Dogecoin? That's what we're going to be talking about. Apologies for those of you that have been kind of waiting for content this week. My voice is absolutely horrid. We had a little bit case of strep throat, coupled with a little bit of other stuff, and I've been bedridden for the last few days. So apologies for the content being on the short side for this week, but we are back up and running. So let's get down into it. I do want to talk about it because, like I said, guys, we are just moments away, minutes away, hours away from the Bitcoin halving. And this is a huge one, right? Every 4 years, we all know. But let's dive into this real quick. And I want to show you guys a graphic, what Dogecoin is looking like on the chart. But this is kind of what I want to bring your guys' attention, okay? Some historical trends. What has happened with the last Bitcoin halvings, right? The first one in 2012, we went from $12.35 to $127 in 5 months' time. In 16, the price doubled within 8 months. The third halving on May 20th, okay, Bitcoin went from 8,700 to 60K in a time period from May 2020 to March 2021, okay? So this is what needs to be taken home. Correlation does not imply causation, especially with a small sample size such as what we're looking at. And that's 100% correct, right? We don't even have a handful yet, okay? But I do want to share with you guys another graphic coming down from Reaccumulation and put in perspective, right? Because what you need to understand is the day of the halving is typically has been a non-event, okay? It's usually the subsequent weeks and months following the halving, okay? But more so, what we need to talk about is the fact that this halving is unique unlike any other, because now we've already hit Bitcoin all-time highs. We've set that mark weeks before the halving. Normally, it's taken those time intervals that I've shared with you, the 5, the 6, almost a year long, okay? This one happened weeks before, okay? Now, this graphic taken from Reaccumulation, okay, is showing how Bitcoin continues to successfully protect the range of its low, of its reaccumulation range as we approach tomorrow's halving, okay? And that's what we've seen. Historically, we've seen Bitcoin pull back. We've seen this time and time again, right? Historically, there's been two somewhat pullbacks, corrections, if you will, before the actual halving event. And this is the reaccumulation phase that we were at, okay? And then the later on graphic, indicated by this green shadow box here, that you can see back in late 2020, all the way up until late 2021, and also in the early parts of 2024. That is what we would call the post-halving parabolic upside, is what, Reaccumulation is labeling those growth phases, okay? So right now, that's what we're doing. We are in this reaccumulation phase, okay? And that's what's important because we all know the relationship with Dogecoin and Bitcoin, okay? That cannot be refuted. It has not been by the creators themselves. That is what makes Dogecoin the most unique meme coin out there. And, for a lot of people that take offense to saying that Dogecoin is a meme coin, that's okay. That's okay. Because I cover meme coins and you have to call them by their category, but for some shape of the imagination, Dogecoin is in its own right. All right. But for number 8th crypto in total market cap, trading hands at that 14.9 level, we've receded. We've pulled back to those lines that we've seen before we got all that bullish momentum, right, over the last month, coming up from about 12 cents, getting as high to a peak of 21.9 for the Doge. And now we've kind of settled around 15 cents. So I kind of told you guys that this was going to happen. We would see these corrections. They're almost programmed, if you will, okay? But what it comes down to is understanding why Dogecoin is doing this. I'm going to pull up the crypto bubbles for you guys, understanding that it's not just Dogecoin, okay? But now we're seeing a nice green day for the overall state of crypto, all right? But like I said, it's just where we're at on the charts. The countdown has begun. And for Dogecoin holders out there, we all know what it means for Dogecoin, for Bitcoin to do well. And historically, we're just awaiting for that next leg up, right? That next green shadow box where we can call it, as Rect Capital put it, the post-halving parabolic upside, okay? So that's what we're looking for. Bitcoin is where it is, okay? Trading hands at that 62.6 level. It dipped below 59.9. It touched the 5 very, very briefly. 59.976, I think was the lowest it got to. But we are back above 62, 63. The surge continues as we wait for tomorrow's halving. Like I said, historically, it's been a non-eventful day. Let's see what happens. Let's stay vigilant with the news. It's going to be a crazy ride. I feel like there's going to be a lot of nutso activity. Meme coins are going to be going wild. I guarantee you're going to have a $10 million meme coin with some kind of halving tag. I mean, it's going to be, it's a holiday. It's a holiday for people in crypto, okay? But let's stay focused on the bigger picture, right? We need to look months down the road, and then we'll revisit this when the time is right. But here's my update within Dogecoin. I wanted to share with you guys that graphic from Rect Capital and give you guys my thoughts on your way out. Please subscribe down below if you have not already done so. Smash that like button as well, and we'll see you guys all in the next video, and where we talk more about the updates that are going to happen over the weekend. Cheers.